Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Alberta is my country. This is about why Alberta should be an independent nation. Don't forget to share far and wide, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so you never miss an episode. First, I'd like to thank David and Steve for their support. Hopefully the next few podcasts will help with your questions. This is episode 3 of 5. Alberta, the energy superpower, with cheaper living, tax freedom, and a bright future. In this episode, we're not just talking independence, we're building it. One roaring truth at a time. If you haven't caught episode 1 and episode 2 yet, pause this, go back and listen to how we shredded the $285 billion fiscal drain, proved our 85 to 89% U.S. trade makes us bulletproof, buried the trade collapse myth, and laid out exactly how we end Ottawa's catch-and-release crime circus, take back our borders with controlled immigration, and killed the failed safe supply experiment that's poisoning our streets. Today, we go full throttle on the real prize, turning Alberta into an undisputed energy superpower, slashing the cost of living, killing every ridiculous federal tax and regulation that's holding us back, and painting the bright, prosperous future that's waiting the second we cut the cord. Because here's the truth that Ottawa elites don't want you hearing. Independence doesn't just stop the bleeding. It unleashes a boom that makes everyday life in Alberta dramatically cheaper and better. No more federal bureaucracy sucking up our wealth. No more unlimited spending sprees. No more shipping our money overseas while our own people struggle. We keep every dollar, control every decision, and build the kind of province our kids actually want to raise families in. So let's talk energy, the beating heart of Alberta. Right now, Ottawa's net zero obsession and carbon tax are strangling the golden goose. Pipelines are stalled. Investment is fleeing. Billions in royalties we should be banking instead of burned on federal virtue signaling crap. With an independent Alberta, we take full control of our oil, gas, oil sands, mines, renewables on our terms. Responsible expansion to 9, 10, even 12 million barrels a day if the market demands it. Royalties stay home. They are not funneled east. We become the Texas of the North. The energy supplier the world is begging for. Cheaper gas at the pump, cheaper power in your home, cheaper everything, because energy is the foundation of modern life. And we finally stop apologizing for having the best reserves on the planet. That flows straight into the cheaper living for every single Albertan. Remember the $15 to $20 billion net we send to Ottawa every year? That money stays here. No more equalization bleed. No more funding foreign aid or bureaucratic empires. We use it for real tax cuts, personal income tax reductions, small business relief, maybe even elimination on the table, like our friends at the Alberta Prosperity Project have mapped out for us. The carbon tax? Gone. Federal GST, HST layers that we never voted for? Gone. Everyday costs, as a result, drop. Groceries, housing, fuel, utilities, all more affordable because we're not subsidizing the rest of the country's failures anymore. And the services we actually care about, they get better and faster. Healthcare, we already run it provincially. Now we fund it without federal strings attached. Shorter wait times, more doctors, innovation on our terms. Education, Same story. World-class schools that teach Alberta values, not Ottawa's agenda. No more ridiculous federal programs we never asked for clogging the system. We cut the waste, redirect the savings, and deliver real results. Now, the doomsayers will still mutter about debt shares or currency or international recognition. We'll negotiate like the economic powerhouse that we are. A fair share of assets, fair share of liabilities, our own Alberta dollar backed by the strongest resource economy in North America. Countries like Germany, Japan, India will line up to deal with us directly because we bring the energy that they need. We're not some fragile microstate. We're a top 30 global economy from day one. Resource rich with the U.S. as our biggest trading partner, and we still have zero need for a Navy. This is the future. Safe streets from episode 2, rock solid trade from episode 1, and now an energy-driven boom that makes life noticeably cheaper and freer. Alberta families keeping more of their paycheck. Alberta businesses thriving without federal shackles. Alberta kids inheriting a province that's the envy of the world, not the taxpayer of last resort. The momentum here is unstoppable. Albertans are done waiting. If you're tired of paying more so Ottawa can fail harder, tired of high costs and slow services, tired of watching our energy wealth get wasted, then this is your fight too. Share episode 3 far and wide. Tell your family, your coworkers, your neighbors. Alberta isn't begging for scraps. We're claiming our birthright. Alberta first, Alberta free, Alberta unchained. We'll be back with episode 4 next Thursday. Until then, keep your tanks full, your boots dirty, and keep your eyes on the prize. This is our time. On October 19th, we will have an opportunity to get rid of these failed federal policies and to start fresh. Make sure you vote for independence because real Albertans don't kneel.